Hi, Bill Doolittle here for Wellspring and the Wellspring Derby Preview Party, which comes up April 25th, previewing the Kentucky Derby on May 6th at Churchill Downs. And the Derby Preview Party is also at Churchill Downs. It's 10 days before the Derby, and that's where we find out who is going to win the Kentucky Derby. I'll let everybody know then. I could tell you now, but I don't want to spoil the suspense. Instead, what we'll do today is take a look at some of the top contenders, see where they are in the country, see what they're doing, and just have a little comment about a few who might be possibilities to start and run in this year's Kentucky Derby and maybe make a good showing. First of all, I got a list of alphabetical list of about 20 horses here, and we can start at the bottom and wild shot, throw them out. We don't want any W's, and we don't want any U's either. Uncontested, untrapped, unwanted, throw them out. And I look here, and then here's a horse, no dozing. Always a good thing to be doing right before post time. Don't be snoozing when it's coming up post time for the Derby. So he's a decent horse, no dozing, training over in the east. Out on the west coast we have American Anthem and a horse called Gormley. And Gormley is one of the horses who's already won a Kentucky Derby prep race. He won the Sham Stakes at Santa Anita. He's owned by Ann and Jerry Moss, who previously won the Derby with Giacomo, and I guess they're sticking, that was in 2005, and I guess that they're sticking with their G's. From after Giacomo, they're going to have Gormley this year, whatever that means. Spelled G-O-R-M-L-E-Y, decent horse. Down in New Orleans is Guest Suite, and that's trained by Neil Howard. That horse also has won a race this spring and kind of looks decent to me. And then there's a horse that I really am kind of high on. It's called Gunnevera, and I'll come back to Gunnevera in just a minute, but I want to name one other horse named Classic Empire, who is the probable Derby favorite for this year's Kentucky Derby, and he races Saturday at Gulfstream Park in Miami. And Classic Empire, pretty good name. He's by Pioneer of the Nile, who's already sired a Derby winner, whom you all know who that is, American Pharaoh. Classic Empire races on Saturday at Gulfstream. Earlier on the card and later on the card is the $12 million Pegasus Cup, in which California Chrome is the favorite, although he has the number 12 post position. But that's the 2015 Kentucky Derby winner coming back to race at Gulfstream Park in his final start, going for $12 million. So that's on Saturday at Gulfstream Park. Check out Classic Empire. He's the Derby favorite. But let's go back to this Gunnevera that I mentioned before. And it's not, it looks like Guinevere, but it's spelled Gunnevera. I don't know what it means. I'm unfamiliar with his trainer, but I know his sire is dialed in, who has a lot of good horses right now out. And this horse is a possibility, has a really strong pedigree. Most of these do not have a very strong pedigree. I really like his, and we'll see how he comes out. He's going to race pretty soon. He's in Florida. I don't know where he's going to race next, but he'll be making his first start of the year in the next month. Right now, Classic Empire Saturday. You've already heard about Gormley. You got the 3 G's, Gormley, Guest Suite, Guinevere, and no dozing. And then, oh yeah, I have one final piece of advice for you. We're talking about getting out to the Kentucky Derby preview party, the Wellspring preview party at Churchill Downs, and we're going to have these little reports each week. And here's my best advice to you. Tune in each week or whenever we get these made, and I'll be talking about these horses, and these are the ones you want to remember. And then when other people start to talk about their horses, just get yourself some earplugs and put them in. You don't want to hear anybody else except right here at the Wellspring Derby Preview. Thanks, I'm Bill Doolittle. We'll talk to you later.